So track 5 on This Is For Our Sins is called A Chance Grain of Rye, and you know, we're just coming out of a song that represents the death of Akalina, the mother, and kind of that hard time that they were in. And so right after this, the family experienced a very late freeze. So they had already started their crops, and I think the freeze was actually in June, and almost all of their crops froze except this one chance grain of rye. And so this song is meant to represent kind of the very end of this very hard time, and this little grain of hope that they have. And so they actually cultivated this one stalk, and you know, were guarding it day and night to make sure that no animals got it. And they were actually able to, over the years, recoup their crop just from this single grain that survived this freeze. So this song is meant to be sort of like a, you know, looking up, more hopeful sounding song, and I think it's one of the stronger songs on the album as well. It's you know, a lot of people in the past were always asking, you know, when are you going to go back to do some more post-rock, straight-ahead post-rock sounding songs, and this turned out to be a good opportunity to sort of do that. And you know, I still kind of threw in the banjo a little bit and did some different things. And this song actually features my sister again on the chorus with some vocals, and Andrew Tasselmeyer on the bass, who I think did a great job, and particularly on this song added so much to it. The end of this song actually was kind of an afterthought. It came together really well, but I had kind of arbitrarily programmed this odd sort of drum pattern, and when I went to record the drums, I really just had that there as kind of like a placeholder, but the drummer actually ended up playing it exactly as I had written it, which I was like, cool, I'll work with that. And then Andrew ended up working with that and made a bass line that sort of followed it, and then I actually took the little vocal part that my sister recorded for the choruses and just said, you know, hey, what is this going to sound like over the very end? And it sort of doesn't fit, because each time there's some extra beats that are being added, and so each time the singing comes in, it's a little bit later in the progression. So I don't know, I just really like how the end turned out, because you can kind of get disoriented and lose where you are, but not in like a, you know, pretentious way. I think it turned out really cool, and I think the whole song turned out really well. It's like I said, I think it's one of the stronger songs I really